As other swing sport athletes pass by gyms 1 and 2, echoing sounds of volleyballs being hit can be heard throughout the halls. It's the boys' volleyball team, and here, practice almost never pauses. Athletes are always running, jumping, and diving for points. Last year, the team finished with a 24-13 record and placed second in the regional finals. There are 4 returning varsity players this season looking to improve, including setter Ryan and outside hitter Luke Cook, juniors and twin brothers. Coach Mike Reedy hopes they can develop their new varsity teammates to win games as the season goes on.
The younger players are realizing who they can rely on to learn the things that they need to learn, and sometimes that's volleyball based, how to turn a hit, how to do this, how to do that, but some of it is also like behavior, what's expected of them in the program, what it's like to deal with me and Mr. King. And so the upper level players become kind of the wise sage that is educating the young kids.
According to Reedy, the best way to practice in the off-season is to join a club team, which is how the Cook brothers work on their game.
I've had open gyms for them to come in and start playing with each other again because they're not all on the same club team, get acclimated with each other. And then Mr. King and I have made numerous trips to club tournaments to see our boys play, so I think it's important for them to see us supporting them and things that they do outside of prospect volleyball.
Now at practice, Reedy works with each player through a series of drills and workouts. He is always communicating with his athletes.
He always has your back, and he knows a lot about volleyball, so he knows what to say, like when to say it, so he'll always be pushing you to do the right thing.
Good communication during a volleyball game is a major advantage that Reedy implements into practice. It allows players to signal and anticipate hits, to find holes in their opponent's team to help them score points.
We have very good chemistry with each other, like we're all really good friends. We all can kind of communicate with each other what we need to do better, what we're good on, what we need to do to improve to make the team overall just better.
Ryan joined the boys volleyball team his freshman year, while Luke joined his sophomore year. Despite becoming a member of the team later than his brother, Luke still has a strong relationship with Reedy.
He's given me an angle on which I don't think any other coach of mine has seen on my game, so he just picks apart my game specifically and just helps me figure out what I need to do better in a whole different way that no one else has taught me.
With his experience, Reedy has created a strong bond among his players, which is what he enjoys as a coach.
The unity that I see from them is tremendous, and I think that's going to help us in the long run during the season. They've learned to rely on each other, they've learned to support each other.
In the week before spring break, Reedy dedicates a tournament hosted by Prospect to honor John, also known as Jack Gavin, a former Prospect volleyball player. Gavin was killed in a car crash in 2011. Reedy and his team wore his favorite color green to honor him. It's something the team has been doing for years.
A lot of the kids don't know who Jack is. They've never heard the name before, so we try to educate them as much as possible. It's more important to Mr. King and I. Mr. King coached him at club. I coached him here. And I think they can put themselves in the position of a teammate passing away mid-season, and I think that strikes home with them, not nearly as much as it affects us, but we try to convey that to them as much as possible.
This is Matthew Pulver and Nick Isles reporting for Night TV.